Time to clean up from putting up the harpooner. Pretty much of a mess. Need to fix up the fin on this guy. Well, looks like I'm ready to start phase 2 or act 2. So slowly and methodically goes up. Oh, it's hotter than hell and I'm ready to go for a swim. Going slowly. Now we're starting the skinning of the fish. Believe it or not, that's a good half day's work.
Greg's going to show you how to throw a swordfish harpoon.
Well, I need a swordfish. Tim,
well,
get on here.
Please put a fin on and jump in the water.
I need somebody down there. It's kind of balanced in your left hand and then you aim with your right hand, and hopefully you're going to get one. You're going to... Oh, look at that. I got it stuck right in the wall. I can get a skull. What happened after you harpooned the swordfish? It's get bent like.
Well, you have to straighten them out. It's made out of relatively soft steel, so that it doesn't, when the fish take off, the fish doesn't rip open.
Like a rookie was running this thing.
Yeah, okay. The lines on his boats are always much cleaner than mine, right? This is how he loses my darts.
There we go. We'll see if his dart will come off,
That's how he became the striker and I became the pilot, because I couldn't hit anything and he was afraid of heights, I guess.
A lot of times they'd follow the line up and strike through the bottom of the boat near there, so you run up to the other end of the boat, jump up on the seat so they wouldn't get you in any vital spots. And then with my brother-in-law, we harpooned a swordfish and we were out, no radios between the boats, and we were out about almost a mile away from him. He'd only been in the dory for maybe 10 or 15 minutes, and we saw him waving the oar, and we started coming over towards him. As we got there, we noticed the boat going down in the water, and by the time we got there, it didn't have an outboard, so it didn't sink, but it was right level with the water. He had the swordfish sword had broken off. It was still stuck through the bottom of the dory, and he had his hands folded. He was sitting on the seat in the water up to his waist. He had the swordfish lashed alongside with what we call a fluke rope, and that's tied around his tail, and that's how we would hoist the swordfish aboard. We ended up pulling the dory aboard and patching it up and had it back in the water again. He wasn't too excited about going back out on the next fish.
When I was a kid, I used to hang out on the docks here a lot, and the sword fishermen were my idols. And Greg Mayhew still is, all of Mayhews. And a couple of years ago, I got the idea of the Swordfish Harpooner that I built over there, sort of to express the way the swordfish and the man work together in a whole cycle and things like that. And then we got this opportunity on the 300th to commemorate and honor the sword fishermen and their contributions to Menemsha and to Chilmark. And I'm very proud to have been given the opportunity to build this. And I've been told that it's missing the most important thing, and that is the Menemsha sword fishing cap. And I just will inform you, it will get one. If you look over here, you'll see the sword fishing boats are very practical. They just, they weld something on and they just make sure that it stays. That's the important thing, that it works. And so I did that, tried to do it in that spirit, and I first built the structure out of steel, which is the sort of Act 1, I call it. The second act I've just about finished, but the storm came along last night, so the man's head isn't meshed in. And that's a mesh which sort of gives you the whole form. And then I'm going to plaster it with cement, special sculptural cements, which will give it the surface. And then it should be complete once I put the hat on top. And that should be pretty soon, hopefully.
Well, I think of you on that once in a while, don't you know? Oh, I think of you on that once in a while. Does it show? Oh, but then capture me with your song, and I'm bound. Oh, the sun hardly would get out before it started back down. Oh, the wind was so goddamn cold, it froze my beard and chilled my soul.
It's September 1st, and I'm ready to start mortaring. Jeff Kurth just told me, stop, don't do it, but gotta try going forward. Thanks.
Don't love me with it. I love it.
Now it's changing.
Are you going to make it solid?
Yeah.
No.
But we can always go backwards.
I love it.
Well, gotta try it this way. Sort of rough, but it's good for scratch cutting.
Yeah, I took off on a run south to follow that sun.
What's up, peeps?
Got to run on the beach, swim in the sea, and think first of me.
Gotta put it to bed. Wrap it up in the sheets for tonight. Looking like a wrapped up swordfish ready for the freezer. Well, it's Saturday night, first Saturday in August, Labor Day weekend, and it's done up to there. Well, I Tom Sawyerishly roped in John Levy and his family into helping me build the scaffolding. Great to see him. What do you think, Peeps? Huh? Oh, that's a good job. That's a good job. She's the official mascot, you know. Well, you guys look very picturesque up there. We are on Labor Day weekend. It's nice nor'easter. The guy seems to be doing all right there. I actually lashed it off to the scaffolding to help prevent the shaking. The wind is shaking the car here because the cement isn't strong until after it's cured for a while, so we'll see if it cracked at all. It'll be interesting to test. It's Wednesday afternoon after Labor Day, and the storm yesterday produced no cracking or any problems. And today I'm working right up in here, trying to straighten out or flesh out that curve. It seems to be working somewhat. It's hard to tell with the top part not done and the bottom part covered up, but
Oh, there are islands in the sea, blessed by the sun, and been the ruin of many poor boy. I'm me, oh my God, I'm one.
Out Saturday and working on a guy up here. Yeah, it's time to do the head and the hand. Left the hardest part for last.
My mother, she directed radio shows for the network with the eye. Then my father wrote for magazines, and money was the reason why. Two things that a writer needs. A deadline is one, but the only time that he's satisfied is when that deadline's done. When that deadline's done, yeah. But oh, my big brother, how he hates what I've done. To waste my life playing on the beach, singing and having fun. Oh yeah, singing and having fun.
You like the sculpture?
You'll go hops, get in the back. Come on.
So what are you doing?
Get in the back. Did you see what he was doing?
What? Was he the one who was honking the horn?
Yeah, he was sitting up like this and he just fell flat on the horn.
You've got to work on your career. That's the facts of life, you see. When the sun shines, you better make hay or nothing but a bum you'll be. But I'd rather sleep out on the beach than in a five-star hotel. When I got food and plenty of loving, then I'm doing well. I had one foot in the marketplace, but the other was on the plane. And I flew back to my island in the sun there with financial gain. 'Cause there are islands in the sea, blessed by the sun, and they've been the ruin of many poor boy. And me, oh my God, I'm one.
Here we are. It's Monday, the Monday after Labor Day. It was cold this morning. The wind's dying a little bit though, which is nice. Came down and meshed in the face a little bit. And now I'm ready to cement him.
Well, I think of you only once in a while, don't you know? Why think of you only once in a while? Does it show? Oh, but then you come along.
So here it is, the end of Monday. Pretty much done with the first coat.
Oh, the sun hardly could get out before it started back down. Oh, the wind was so goddamn cold, it froze my beard and chilled my soul.
Well, tonight is the town party, so I figured what I would do is unveil it.
Yeah, I took off on the run, south to follow that sun. Got to run on the beach, swim in the sea. and think first of me.
Like it.
Really?
And I do like it
Why didn't you think you'd like it?
because I loved it the way it was.
Oh, I see. The old way. Yeah. Yeah, well, I think this is the way it was supposed to be.
That's what I said to Mary Ann. You're the artist and you can envision it. I
Yeah.
couldn't.
Yeah.
I just, I loved it as it was.
Well,
This is really great.
yeah. It
came
looks
out
great
wonderfully.
lit up, doesn't it? Isn't
Came
this
out
neat having it
wonderfully.
lit up
Yeah,
there?
it's really cool looking, man.
Yeah.
It looks really good.
It looks like the maquette.
It does, totally. It's
So,
really cool.
I'm pretty proud of it.
Absolutely, man.
Jay, you need some blood dripping off the end of that harpoon.
I do. He hasn't stuck him yet.
That's true.
Yeah.
How'd he get in his tail?
Well, that's a good question.
Nice. It is nice. Looks good.